Hello people and welcome to Can You Fish Your Way Through Borderlands?
Next stop, Firestone Depot. Time to gather up your stuff. Who's getting off the bus?
After picking Brick, talking to Angel and meeting Claptrap, I customised my character and followed Claptrap to Firestone. Taking out the bandits on the way, I found that when there were multiple enemies, I would struggle to keep my health. I opened building 3 and met Zed. Handled the skag problem, fixed the health machine and took out some more bandits. Zed then sent me to TK Baja.
You? One more step and it'll be your last.
After meeting TK, I recovered his stolen food, purchased a grenade mod that I can't even use on this challenge, and made my way to Nine Toes. Whilst taking out skags and psychos, I got the first skill point and unlocked Berserk. I tested Berserk on the bandits and psychos leading to Nine Toes.
You woke the wrong dog. Ah, yeah.
Nine Toes was an easy fight. I had more trouble with Pinky and Digit. What's great is I got the Clipper. With its 100% melee damage boost, it helps increase my melee damage when I'm not berserking. I then collected the first data recorder and found a 150% melee damage shotgun. Collected the other data recorder on the way to Scar, jabbed the shit out of him, and collected TK Baja's leg. Before I head over to Bonehead, I also collected the 8 blade flower seeds. Turning these missions in, I was a high enough level to kill Bonehead, take the Destruct module and fix the catch ride. I took the runner and jumped Pisswater Gully, opened the gate blocking the road and was told by Zed to go and meet Shep Sanders. I'd done most side missions I had left, such as Roadkill. Editing this video now, I shouldn't have allowed myself to do this mission since it wasn't melee kills and it doesn't need to be completed to progress. I do this other times as well later in the game. The next time I make a challenge video, I'll do better. Moving on, I released the 3 turbine brakes and started punching racks out of the sky. Turned in the side missions and went to Arid Hills for the mine gate key. I cleared out most of the skags, bandits and psychos on my way to Sledge's safe house. Once I was in the safe house, I began to play what I can only describe as fight for your life simulator. I would use my berserk and then hide to try and regain it, or enter fight for your life and get a second wind. Almost any time I was met with a new group of enemies, I would take out 1 or 2, then die, rinse and repeat. By the time I got to the Road Rage Psycho, he was 3 levels above me and I was finding it impossible to take a good chunk of his health down. So I save quit and level myself up more by clearing the safe house again. This time when facing the Road Rage Psycho, I took some healing kits with me. This helped me stay alive whilst waiting for the Berserk to finish its cooldown. Using the crates in the arena to block his charge attacks, I managed to beat the Psycho and obtain the gate key. To level up a bit and add some elemental damage whilst berserking, I cleared the Lost Cave and harvested 50 shock crystals. This gave me a shock artifact. For some more levels and a fire artifact, I also killed Mo and Marley. Mo went down pretty easily, but Marley took me a while since these blue orb things hurt a lot. And Marley spams them out when getting close. Once they were both taken out, I went to Headstone Mine. In this area leading to Sledge, I only took out enemies that I had to, as the amount of enemies in the area was a bit overwhelming and I didn't want to play Fight for Your Life simulator again. Also, fire damage was helping a ton. Once I got to Sledge, I would do a great amount of initial damage while berserking. I achieved this by getting a kill on the bandit first. This procs me into heavy-handed, increasing my melee damage for a couple of seconds. I didn't perfect it straight away and died a few times, but I eventually got him. Taking my favourite looking shotgun in the game and collecting the Iridium artifact, I was then sent to Dahl Headland to speak to Ernest. Ernest sends you to rescue his friend Lucky. There were a few bandits and psychos along the way, but they are easy to kill with a fire artifact. Finding Lucky, he sends you to throw the 2 breakers and flip the master switch. I then went and got the explosive artifact from the haunted excavation. There were a few bandits and psychos above ground, including a badass bruiser. And below is the challenger's first glimpse of the Guardians. After looting and equipping the explosive artifact, I went for Skagzilla. I moved around the arena and waiting for him to do his laser beam animation. This is when Skagzilla is at his most vulnerable. I then destroyed the 8 patrol runners and killed Mad Mel. Again, I used a runner to complete these tasks. I travelled to New Haven and got power going around the place. I was then sent to find Tannis, who sent me to clear the path to Crazy L. I then killed some bandits and found and placed a sea charge. Elle then sent me to collect 25 beer bottles from bandits at Teacher's Landing. After collecting the bottles, I was then sent to kill Crom. I slowly worked my way up to Crom, playing Fight for Your Life Simulator again. After killing Crom and collecting the vault key piece, I save quit thinking it would teleport me to the bottom of the map. Instead, it undone the challenge I just completed. So I decided to collect the 10 cans skag meat in the same area, then work my way back up to Crom, this time with a higher level, and I killed him with ease. I was then asked by Taylor Cobb to kill Janus Cobb. I was then sent to Old Haven. I was 4 levels under level and spent a lot of time trying to fight for your life kill Lance soldiers. I ended up making a dart for the smoke signals whilst in Berserk mode. I was then sent to kill Taylor Cobb and get Claptrap to open the way to the Rack Hive. Rack Hive is normally straightforward. The racks can be annoying at times, but it's not too hard to fight. The problem I faced was with my low health more than anything. Whilst berserking, I would keep my health, but if the racks and the Rack Hive attacked at the same time, I was dead. I ended up trying to kill Rack Hive for about 2 hours. After leveling twice and re-speccing my skill points, I finally managed to kill it using my full berserk, hiding behind this wall and hoping the health kit can keep me alive long enough to berserk again. I then took the vault key piece and went to save Claptrap. I then destroyed the 4 bandit patrols and made my way to the elevator to fight Baron Flint. There was a few psycho rounds, then Hans and Franz. Then the ramp to Flint opened. After taking him out, I was sent to find Tannis. I could have really done with corrosive damage in this area of the game, since it was all Lance soldiers. She sent me to try and use the Echo console. It was disabled by 3 transmitter consoles. It was relatively easy to get to and turn them on, other than the Sentry turrets. When I enabled the Echo console, Angel instructed me to travel down the descent. I was surprised how easy I found it to take out Guardians. I was finally nearing Still and the end of the game.
Go inside.
The Destroyer may have been the easiest boss in the game. I was pushing up against him to berserk and I ended up glitching into him. Then I ended up glitching further into and under the Destroyer. I then finished him off and the challenge was complete. Thank you for watching. See you in the next challenge.